Hi everyone, Jordan Long here, and today we're going to talk about, why I do Euro, or YouTube, or whatever. Because a lot of folks will wonder, why do I do this for? Well, you see, a long time ago, there was a fairway called the Followership Fairway. Oh, it's still around. But Natalie Tran hasn't done anything with it in years, and that's where I came up with it. And even though her films might get more folks watching, at least I make more films. Oh, so why do you do YouTube for? Oh, why do Euro? Because I like making films, and I like, folks to watch those films. And where did you get your thought of doing your fairways from? You mean all of them in this one? Well, there was a fairway a long time ago, which is still on Euro, it's called the Followership Fairway. Natalie Tran, she was some southern land, and she would make these skit films, and then, well, she gave up on them over the years, moved on to other things. But at the end of the day, I'm still making the films, and I think I made more films than she did. Well, yeah, but then her films get more folks watching. Yeah, that's true, but at least there's a new film every day for folks. Not going around bragging and saying, "Hey, that I made more films than she did." I mean, it is true that I did make more films than she did, so it's not like I'm going around and brag about it, but it is true. Oh, well, when are you going to stop doing this? Oh, you're asking me when I'm going to stop making films? Well, the answer is never. Because many folks can get burned out. Oh yeah, Natalie Tran, she moved on and doing whatever she's doing these days. But at the end of the day, I'm still working. I'm still making my films, she says. And I'm never going to stop. Well, I heard that on the 27th of this month, yeah, that's going to be the first day that I made this fairway. And yeah, I forget how long this fairway's been around for. I mean, it's a big deal. Oh yeah, for me it's a big deal. I can't speak for anyone else, but I think it's a big deal. So you never see yourself, yielding from doing any of these films. Nope. I don't see myself yielding from any of this. Even though Natalie Tran moved on, she shifted on and started doing other things. No, because there are still other folks on Euro that do the same thing I do, so I just, take from them. Yep. So how does it feel to know you made more films than Natalie Tran did? Well, it feels great to know that I made more films than she did, even though at the end of the day I'm not going around and brag and say, "Hey, I made more films than Natalie Tran," even though yes, it's true. Even if I don't get the same looking or watching for my films than she does, So yes, it's true that I did make more films than she did. But so at the end of the day, Natalie Tran gets more looking and watching on her films than I do. But I have made more films than she did, and I'll see you all later.